flash here tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the LA Clippers right here in Los Angeles. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for Amin Thompson?
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. This is their second straight game facing off, Grant. Do you see tonight playing out like last game?
No, I think this one looks different. When we talked with the coaches, BA, they told us they've each got some new wrinkles for tonight.
The first one falls. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Collins outside. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Durant. Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
Harden against Durant, and it's Harden penetrating. Here's Zubac. That one a little long.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Collins outside. Zubac with a screen on Durant. Leonard passes to Zubac. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Harden finds Leonard. Collins with a screen on Durant. And Collins with the slam.
How about the pass from Leonard? We know he can score, but that time showing us a different dimension to his game.
Pass to Okogie. Smith outside. Now Durant. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by Dunn, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Thompson. Here's Okogie. No good on the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Durant looking around. Clock at 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 5 points.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And let's take a quick peek at the point guards who have been extremely disruptive defensively. 5th is Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Here's Sanders. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Green. The shot from the low post is good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 10 points in his last outing. Back to Brown. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Here's Shepherd, defended by Bogdanovich. And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepherd, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Tate against Batum. Brown passes to Lopez. Here's Sanders. Still no points. Over Holiday. Sanders, no good.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
On the take. Deflected. Now Bogdanovich. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Houston. They're up 7. And we'll be back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So the Rockets 5 now. Alperon Şengün out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Shepherd. And it's Davison in at the 1. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Shepherd, that's good.
Yeah, the control, the confidence, it's all on display there for Shepherd.
Pass to Harden. For 3. The rebound by Shepherd.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. BA, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Harden. Coming off a 22-point game against Houston.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow, Blake.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Christie. And then for Houston, Durant, he's checked in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Crawford. Leonard inside. Durant's there. Oh, denied by Durant.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
5 on the clock. Tries again. And Harden lays it up and in.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Thompson outside. Pass to Shepherd. Outside Durant. For 3. Offensive board. Adams finds Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Leonard against Durant. Over Leonard. Durant, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Şengün with a steal. Thompson with it. Harden picks him up. Oh, sweet move. And Thompson puts it in. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Shot by Leonard, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Leonard against Thompson. Leonard passes to Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Şengün. And Okogie is subbed in for Shepherd. Thompson, no good on the free throw. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Capella. To the middle. Here's Durant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's 7 points for Durant.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Sanders, the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Durant. Shot by Leonard, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Leonard. And again, unable to change momentum here.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Thompson scanning the floor. Durant against Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okogie. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Sanders, the pass to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Durant. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Fires from way outside, and that's not going to go. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Rockets ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Houston Rockets.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless. Yeah, that locker room.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social. Appreciate you joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Clippers trail by 14. Collins at power forward. Zubac's in the middle. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Leonard. The shot misses. Nice D from Durant.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here's Collins for three. Outside for Harden. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And Zubac is somebody you've got to keep off the glass, because when you don't, he's wreaking havoc on you.
Up top, Thompson. Defended by Harden. Durant against Leonard. On the wing, Durant. 10 points for him. Clippers trail by 12. Collins outside. From 11 feet away. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Collins.
Zubac doesn't look for that mid-range shot a lot, but when he does, he's pretty efficient with it.
Out to the right wing. Smith passes to Thompson. Down low. Here's Okogie. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Okogie's got his first 2 points of the night.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Dunn, the pass to Harden. Thompson with some nice D.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Amin Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes of basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you guys.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Şengün, putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. And it's blocked.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Rockets. They're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And of course the Clippers just need to keep fighting.
When I look at the Clippers, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Done. 3-pointer off the mark. Out to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Durant for 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Outside Harden. Zubac screen. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Collins outside. No good from outside. Houston leading by 13. A minute 37 left in the third. It's Thompson, high post. 6 points for him. And here's Shepard for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Shepard, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, I really like how Dunn draws these fouls. He's actually excellent at getting defenders to foul him.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And it's Davison in for Thompson. We got a piece of it. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Sanders. No points yet. The lead now in single digits.
Batum is a great spot up there. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Here's Shepard. Inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Alperen Şengün out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Shepard, then it's Steven Adams, and it's Davison in at the point guard position. And Şengün gets it to go.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Pass to Batum. There's Bogdanović with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanović has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Davison. Here's Shepard. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And Shepard may be a rookie, but that was a grown man's answer right there to that last three.
On the wing, Christie. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Lopez. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Şengün. And he can't get that one. And here's Harden. Bogdanovich from long range. And Los Angeles, another 3.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Los Angeles making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant, he's checked in for Davison. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Clippers trail by 8. Up top, Batum, defended by Şengün. Batum, pass to Harden. Looking to get it going. The rebound by Shepard.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Three-pointer, Harden. And Los Angeles, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Shepard. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
Harden, the pass to Batum. 2 points. That one goes.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
The Rockets lead by 5. Here's Şengün. Adams with the ball. Adams a screen. Banks it home. Big shot.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware where he is at all times.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Batum. And it's Dunn in for Christie. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Okogie comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Leonard there for the rebound. Clippers trail by 7. Shoot from 8. Knocked away. Leonard, so strong.
Leonard going into attack mode to get those big points. That's what Kawhi Leonard does, though. No surprise for me.
Şengün goes again. That's in.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Leonard looking around. Durant there for the rebound. The Rockets lead by 7. Here's Thompson. Smith outside. Thompson outside. Şengün a screen on Harden. Outside Şengün. Jacks up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17. And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Kevin Durant.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Here's Thompson. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That's what he wanted! here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Now Şengün. Now Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it doesn't go. And so it's Houston winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.